guys read through some of the advanced on your own. Maybe I'll tell you a couple of things, but who's used a body blader? Seen one? Okay. These we use all the time for core stability. Getting someone into a stance position they can hold with two hands, and your goal is to make the ends fly. Okay. Be careful, gentlemen, especially if you're using you can do side to side for rotation. You can do, I'm going to hit anybody here, get position here. You can hold it this way and stabilize. You can have someone go through different motions. I can have someone hold it one-handed. So you talked about muscles if you're firing on one side and not the other. So something's asymmetrical and I need to get certain muscles firing. I can hold and do it asymmetrically. So now my opposite side is really having to stabilize while I'm moving this here. Someone who does some sort of an activity, I can have them move through it. So I've had javelin throwers, and it completely reminded me of what was it, Revenge of the Nerds?
Yeah.
And he had the javelin that was, like this. Perfect. I've had javelin throwers, and I have them go through their run. I will come after this. I have them go through their run, actually holding onto this. So we're stabilizing their trunk. There was a person that had some trunk and shoulder issues, so I had her go through her javelin move, holding this. We went out in the hallway, so we didn't hit anybody on accident, but you can have someone go through their motions in an advanced manner, because this is going to make you contract, release, and stabilize through your whole entire torso and spine while you're doing that movement. And that's what people need, is to be able to do their movement. So I'm going to leave this body blade out so you can play with it during open labs and such. But this is a great exercise, and we'll cover it again in scapula and shoulder. So if you'll just read through the advanced, a lot of times we're just adding weight using selectorized weighted machines to do some of these things. So I can do crunches holding on to a cable, or someone will put a weight on their chest and do their crunches. So things like that would be more advanced. Deadlifts, definitely different yoga poses. We talked about the planks. You can do a front plank. We didn't have you do that one, but you could do a front plank on knees and hands and work that up to a progression where you're lifting a foot, lifting hands, things like that, up on toes and hands. So those are all great. You can do dynamic ball tosses. So if I needed to work on rotation, I can toss the ball into the wall, or I can toss it to a partner. If I need to work on flexion, I can toss it down into the floor. I can use a rebounder, so it's going to bounce back up to me, or I can use a ball that's going to bounce back up. If I need to work on extension, so for my throwers, we do a lot of extension exercises and flexion exercises. So we take medicine balls and we throw them overhead for height and for distance. So we're using something that's heavy and doing that ballistic motion. They have to do it with as much power as they possibly can, but they have to have that certain base level strength in order to be able to do that safely. Did you have a question?
I was just going to ask if it was a medicine ball.
Yep, I like medicine balls, plyo balls that are smaller. Those are great as well to start off with, or even just the rebounder. So the mini trampoline, you can have somebody with a plyo ball bouncing off of a mini trampoline, so it rebounds it for them if they don't have a partner. Okay? Good first day back, everybody. Enjoy your afternoon.